Hello and welcome back,
Cheers.
everybody. Hello. So, as we last left off, our three heroes had made landfall in Atmora after going aboard a ship where they had a puzzle that was a little bit more difficult than it should have been. Had another encounter with some things and handedly defeated them. Made their landfall. Traveled into Clearburn after passing the body of a dragon, who seemed very emaciated, and hooked up with some old contacts that they had, and eventually accepted a quest for Osgood and Alluviel to hunt down a Gorgon who killed Kuvas's father, and Kuvas now runs the smithy. For accepting the quest, they were given at least a week's free stay at the Siren Song Tavern, and that's where we left them. So
I fell asleep on my ship.
let's get karma. I'm sorry, that is
Then I
correct.
was
Zen
sitting
fell
at the
asleep
bar.
on the ship, and Monique was downstairs all night. Let's get some karma rolls.
14. I can handle that.
And
19.
14, 10, and 19. Not bad.
What was yours?
Yeah. Let's see. We'll roll you. You can behave. A 3. Well, that one's not going to get rolled tonight. Okay. All right. So, Monique, are you still just chilling since you're
Yeah, I'm
awake?
just chilling there, drinking.
Okay. Zen and Bartimus, give me some d20s. Let's see who wakes up.
2.
11.
2, 11. All right, Zen, you're up. What you doing?
Waking up, stretching, looking around. I'm gonna make some more toys.
Okay.
Carve some little wood.
Can you roll me how many?
2.
2. Roll me 2 dexterity checks with proficiency.
$14.
Is
Oh,
that including?
proficiency.
Yeah.
14. And 8.
So proficiency isn't advantage, but why'd you roll so many times?
I thought you said roll with advantage.
I said proficiency. So whatever you rolled, add your proficiency modifier.
So then she would have rolled
Yeah.
2 14s then, because she rolled them.
Yeah, and the other one would have been a 6, not an 8. So,
So the first 2 that you rolled are both 14. Is that correct?
yes, I think so.
That's
Yeah.
at least what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your
Okay.
proficiency modifier?
+1.
So then it would be 2.
No, it would have been a 14 with the +1.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I'm getting at.
So I'm confused. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to go with 2 14s. So what is it you're trying to make?
Dog. And a snake.
That's a snake.
Both of them are easy enough. You've gotten quite a bit of experience doing all this stuff, and they come out pretty good looking. Not super finely detailed or anything like that, but it's a pretty
General
damn
shape.
good looking snake toy and dog toy.
It's a snake.
No, I'm gonna head to town.
Okay, so you're working your way back to town. Are you heading straight to the tavern, or where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring a
Artemis,
couple of my toys with me.
you're waking up. What you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm probably gonna spend, the best hour or so after waking up, tinkering.
Okay. What you tinkering with?
Clockwork duck.
Clockwork dog?
Duck.
Duck, sorry. Okay.
Love to have little clockwork creatures.
Yeah. Go ahead and do your thing. I don't
Um,
remember how that works, so explain it to me.
Yeah, I actually have to look it up myself. Oh, hey, that's something interesting to know.
Hmm.
Clan crafter feature. Dwarves tend to offer you assistance in lodging.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because that's the background okay, yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Okay, I need to
Keep that
look
in mind.
into how this actually works. because
Okay.
it's not on my character sheet. Go ahead and come back.
Yeah, I
to
was going
me.
to say, while you're doing that, Monique, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting here drinking chicken's blood.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Well,
Okay, don't hear anything. Everything seems to be going fine. There's people kind of shuffling around the inside of the tavern and, looking at you, wondering why you're up so early. Most of these people seem to be, back at kitchen staff, that sort of stuff. There are a few patrons down there that seem to be talking amongst themselves, but not a whole lot's going on.
just chilling,
Okay.
waiting for everybody else.
Then, you have made it into the tavern.
Do I see Monique? Do I see Bartimus? Do I see anyone?
You see Monique, you do not see Bartimus.
Morning.
And all I got was morning.
I try to do a Russian accent, but I can't.
It was cute.
It's $3.99 to don't. You don't.
I can't build.
Good.
How was your night's sleep?
Not long enough. I need more drink.
No, I do not.
Well, he went
Oh,
in
no,
the
I
back
don't.
somewhere, so he should be out here soon.
How much coin are we supposed to make from this mission?
I have no idea. I didn't think to ask. This was all Bartimus's idea, not mine.
So you guys would remember that from the conversation with Bartimus, Osgood, and Alluvia, that they don't have any means to actually pay you guys for this. But Kuvas, the son, the one who works at the Sultry Smith, he may pay you guys. But nobody has discussed it directly with him yet.
Maybe we should go talk to that one guy before we leave.
That sounds like effort.
Well, it's something you'll have to do. You'll have to get off your ass.
I do need money.
Sorry, guys.
You're
Sorry.
good. You're good. About this time, Alluvia approaches you two. Is there anything that I can get you to?
Some more of this chicken blood.
Sure. And you, sir?
Anything non-alcoholic.
Anything not? It's gonna be a tough one. I think we might have some water though. I'll check. She kind of scurries off to the back there. I'm just making sure it's picking up audio. Sorry. A few minutes later, she comes back with a little, vial of chicken blood and hands it to you. And we didn't have any cold water. I hope that doesn't mind. This is a bit room temperature, but here you go.
It's fine.
And hands you over a little a little wooden pitcher of water.
Thank you.
Water.
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 Blood.
Would you like it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Would
very.
you like the baby?
I am very sure I don't want to.
So I don't remember how to build clockwork creatures at the moment, so I decided to switch over and start working on infusing my boots.
Okay, so after a couple of minutes of trying to tinker around with this stuff, it's not your morning or anything. Just, let me do something I know how to do a little bit better. And so you switch over to infusing your boots with something. Feather fall on your boots? Yeah, sure.
So what is it we're supposed to do again?
That's when we'll work on that.
Okay.
Oh, you're
I'm assuming
talking
it's
to
going
me.
to
I'm
take
looking
time,
at you.
so...
Yeah, we'll
Let's
just say
say-
it's something that you do throughout the day. By the end of the session, for sure, by the end of the day.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
long
But
things
I
go.
probably spent
Yeah.
about an hour starting on
Where's
it.
Baltimore?
Yeah, that's
And then pack up the that sounded like pack up the backpack and head downstairs for a let's cup of coffee.
I think he's just playing.
Yeah, he's been hardcore for like at least the last 45 minutes.
And so as you guys are wondering where Bartimus is, he starts trotting down the stairs to come
Well,
and
there
join
you are. Good morning,
Morning. I need coffee. Coffee, sir.
man.
Man.
It's a
Got me
video.
behind.
You're
Yeah,
good.
okay.
You're good. Yes, certainly, right away. And she kind of runs off, and you hear some banging and some thuds and some chaos going on in the back. Seems like there's a little bit more hectic back there than on average. But after a few minutes, she comes back. She has a piping hot, horn here with some black bean juice in it.
Absolutely, thank you. It smells exquisite.
You're quite welcome, sir. Now, as Osgood said, the room is good for you guys for at least a week here. But unfortunately, I am going to have to charge you for the food and drinks.
I'll just make a tab.
Certainly.
Is the coffee here non-alcoholic?
Unless you want alcohol in it, yeah, it's
I
kind
will
of...
take a coffee.
I'll take a coffee too. Just put some chicken blood in that as well.
Certainly. She runs off and starts dealing with your guys' orders. And then comes back to a moment of silence with you guys and handing your coffee.
They're not awake yet.
I asked this woman if she had anything non-alcoholic. All she gave me was water. Failed to mention coffee existed.
You didn't ask for coffee.
I asked for anything non-alcoholic.
Coffee can be alcoholic.
But it also can't be.
I mean, fair.
Alright, so what are we supposed to be doing for this mission today?
Got a Gorgon to kill.
And who are we supposed to go to get the coin from?
I'm going to spout out that because I have keen mind.
So, you recall, and I said this, I don't think that you were in the room at the time.
He wasn't.
But you recall that Alluvial and Osgood, the two here at the tavern, aren't able to pay. That's why they're giving you rooms instead for at least a week. Kuvas Sr. is the one who was killed, and Kuvas Jr. is the one that they said may be able to pay you guys for your trouble. And he now owns the Sultry Smithy.
Now,
Oh, that motherfucker.
is the Sultry Smithy or the Warning Shop closer?
Let me look. 'Cause I don't remember where I placed the
Well,
warning
I
shop.
can't go in that shop per se, so
Well, that's fine. You don't have to.
kind of pissed him off.
Don't piss people off then.
What'd you do?
Right now, I don't really remember. He was just very fucking idiotic.
I never added the warning shop to this map because it was impromptu. So, we'll say that... Okay, you guys are here. We'll say that the warning shop would be closer on the way that you guys would be going.
Okay. Yeah, I have to make a stop at the Warning Shop. And then off to the Sultry Smithy.
No, I'll finish my coffee.
Alright. Grab you before the Sultry Smithy? Are you staying or are you coming with?
Can I bring the cup?
Certainly. Just
I'm
please
coming
return it.
I'm coming
I'm
with.
just gonna down the coffee with chicken blood in it and walk out.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee and then head out towards the Warning Shop.
I'm being a fancy little bitch with my pinky out, slowly slurping my coffee.
You guys exit the tavern. Off to the left is the way that you guys came into town. There's another exit leading out of town. Seems mostly residential straight ahead of you, and off to the right is where you guys would know that most of the actual shopping in this area is done. As you start walking down the hallway, or not the hallway, the alleyway here, there's a lot of confusion in the air. Somebody roll me perception, or everybody, I don't care.
Oh,
Hey, it's everybody just
I don't see anything, dude. That's a nat 1.
Oof.
13.
Nat
I know,
one.
I'll add my
I got a
perception.
total of
but
7.
Really? Only the vampire?
Okay,
Hold up. It's a 7 altogether.
Same here.
so Bartimus, you're still confused as to why that clockwork wasn't quite working
Yeah,
out the way that it
I'm
should
not
have.
thinking about
So you're concerned about that and doing math and everything in your head. Zen, you're still dead asleep at this point. Like, nothing might as well exist. But Monique, you do see a lot of confusion and running back and forth. You can't pick out any sort of words or anything per se, but there's a lot of people shouting
Detect
and
thoughts.
detect thoughts on who.
Can I do it just like in the area just to hear if I
You
pick
have to
anything
have a
up?
specific target.
Okay, never mind.
There's a lot of people shouting, like not super loud or anything, but just in a hurry towards one another. And a lot of the confusion seems to be coming near the children's hospital.
So, do you guys want to hurry up and get to this other shop? You guys don't suspect anything?
I'd like to make an insight check.
Insight deception. Or persuasion, because you're not lying yet.
That's going to be a nat 20 for a 27 altogether.
I'm gonna say I got 17 plus 6.
You know
Or
that
26, sorry.
there must be a particular reason that Monique does not wants to be in much more of a hurry. You don't know why.
I'm going to cash that away.
Mm-hmm.
Not bring it up right now. And just keep going towards the morning shop.
Okay. So, as you guys come out to where this alleyway, roadway kind of opens up a little bit, on the left-hand side, there's a triangular-looking tent sort of thing there. Like, it's more permanent than it looks like it is, but it's still not quite up to a Huff and Stuff, blacksmith or anything yet. But out there you see a wooden sign that's dangling on, like, a mailbox post, basically. And there's a circle that has a little foot there, and then there's an arrow through the foot, and underneath it says the warning shot.
Gonna walk underneath the thing.
So as you walk in, you see a man in scale mail armor, nothing like super fancy, but it looks pretty good. And everything's nice and shiny. He's got a little bit of a bellows going, trying to heat up a furnace and everything, and seems to be taking a break right now. Yes, sir, what can I do for you?
Dildor! It's Bartimus!
Barter, I haven't seen you in quite some time. What brings you around these parts of town?
I've work to be done, I guess.
Strange love.
Lovely. Is there anything I can do for you?
Actually, I want to look into,
Strange lot.
some greaves.
You're looking for some greaves, are you?
Yeah. I figured you might have some gnomish-sized greaves.
If not, I can certainly work some up for you. Give me one sec. Hey, Perrin! Yeah? Do we have any greaves about the size of a gnome? Maybe. Give me a second. And you hear some cluttering stuff going on in this little back room. You can't quite see where the voice is coming from, because it all looks like everything should just end.
Right.
But for some reason, there's some sort of obstruction between the two of you guys, and you hear this clattering going on. And all of a sudden, a hand pops up. I've got these here. That was a little bit of a mix. And he holds up a set of, they're almost like gauntlets. They're not quite greaves or anything. They look like they might be a little bit too big, but you could either work with them yourself, or you could let Tildor do some modifications for you.
Probably the jar of...
You think you could fit them a little bit closer to my hand?
Let me see. Here you go. And he starts taking measurements and that sort of stuff. I think I could get it to you for give me a good solid day's work, and I think I could get them fit for you.
Sounds good. How much are we talking?
Probably going to run you about. Normally, I would sell these for about 5 gold. Got to do a little bit of modification to them, but you are a friend. How's
I just touched
5
my
gold and
foot.
5
Can you-
silver
Can
sound?
you push my
Just a
foot
little
up?
bit.
It sounds perfect, lad.
It's good doing business with you. Now, you can pay on pickup or you can prepay. It doesn't bother me. I know you're good for it.
Give me just 1 second here.
Better now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay now.
Okay.
It was good to see you. It was good to hear your voice, Perrin.
Hi. And Tildor takes the coin and he grabs the thing, and you hear a little bit of hammering stuff going on as he gets to work with it.
Very good blacksmith.
I'm poor.
I'll tell you what. If either of you want something, I'll fork up the coin this time around.
Do you have a boomerang?
What's a boomerang?
I need more coffee.
Not you. Any more daggers to give the children?
You
You
do
gave
what
a
now?
dagger. What?
It's an important lesson. If it stabs itself, it learned its lesson.
Who did you give that dagger to?
I don't know, some child on the street. I broke the end off. It's fine.
And he covers his face as he realizes
Oh no.
what happened.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think that you guys should get to the children's hospital as soon as you can. The guards are probably going to want to talk to you.
What did you do?
I gave a child the dagger. Why is your eye twitching?
If you could all leave my shop, that would be very nice.
Thanks, man.
Don't worry, you're not banned, but I just don't want this drama around me right now. And he turns and goes back to working on your greaves.
Oof.
Why would you do that to a child?
Like I just said, it's an important lesson.
How is that an important lesson?
The other thing.
You're supposed to
I didn't know that was
coddle
gonna.
and protect children.
I
You gave
tried
it
that
a
and I
knife.
lost mine.
I was just trying to make a joke. I didn't know it was gonna start this. So yeah, I'm gonna walk
Everyone-
out the shop, man.
Everyone has lost something. Doesn't mean you have
I'm
the
turning
right.
in a bat and I'm just leaving.
Doesn't mean you have the
As
right
he's
to
doing
take
this.
away other people's children.
I heard none of you because I was turned into a
I'm
bat.
still shouting it.
Okay. I'm a bat now. Like, I'm not changing out. I'm a bat.
Where are we going?
I'm following Bartimus.
I'm a bat. I'm a bat.
I mean, I guess I'll head to the sultry smithy. I can't drag Monique along. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Head to the sultry smithy.
I'm following Bartimus.
Yeah. I was a bat.
Give me a perception check.
Thanks.
I
Thanks.
didn't know. I didn't know.
Thanks.
I didn't know.
14.
14. As you're walking down the main roadway here, heading into basically the crossroads of town where the main center well and speaking area and everything is, on your right side you see a building with a lot of people running around. It's got a red cross at the very top of it, and outside of this building you see the mother of the child that you gave that duck toy to, and she's crying.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Oh!
Madam, is everything alright?
No, everything is terrible.
Easy with the tears now. Come here. What? Tell me. Talk to me. What can I do for you?
Some little boy stabbed my girl. And the doctor's inside. Somebody stole the donation box. We don't have the thing at the
Keep screaming.
The doctors had to turn. They had to turn their last shit box away. I'm afraid my daughter won't make it. They have no bandages.
Let me see your daughter.
Okay.
I'm also gonna take a peek.
Okay.
I'm a bat.
She starts leading you guys into the hospital as doctors and various clergymen around here are scrambling trying to find what happened to anything. You walk into this one particular sectioned off room and there's a little girl holding that duck toy that you gave her on her chest. And from the side of her, it's nothing but red.
Think of how I feel
It's a
right
gaping
now.
wound in her side, and the breathing is incredibly labored.
I want to cast Zen's dancing sword on her.
On her?
Well, yeah, for the defensive, it gives her a +8 for saving throw. I'm assuming
Yeah.
PCs have that kind of shit too, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She's not making death saving throws.
But she might die, so she may end up needing it, right?
I'd like to take a look at the wound.
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
Medicine or an investigation?
What is it that you're trying to discern?
Just like what type of wound we're dealing with here. Like, is it slashing? Is it piercing? Do I need to worry about rust? Like,
You can make an investigation check, or you can make the medicine check with advantage.
Your
call.
I'll take the medicine with advantage.
Okay.
So yeah, she'll have 1d to all saving throws, and her AC is increased by 2.
24, okay. So this was much less of an actual stab. It looks like whatever hit her was curved at the end of it, and as it went in, it kind of scooped down a little bit and got underneath a good bit of flesh and was ripped out from there. It's a nasty wound.
Will a health potion work at all?
Health potion might help.
I'm gonna pour one down her throat real quick, like just so we'll kind of like sip it. Obviously, whatever you can do to help, but I'm
I would
trying.
like to, a little spool of thread.
Mm-hmm.
Start taking down some thread with a needle that I'll pull out of my little bandolier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to start stitching her up.
Okay, give me another medicine check again with advantage.
Right. Thank God you said advantage. It's not much better. It's a 9.
With the health potion and your stitching, it's not a good stitch, but the bleeding has subsided quite a bit.
Okay, cool.
This little girl is still definitely going to need some sort of bandages or some sort of something to help out, but she's not on the verge of death anymore.
I'd really like to stop crying
Your
right now.
actions
Oh my god!
have consequences.
I know, and I feel really bad right now.
You should.
Like, Shelby feels bad, not Monique. Shelby feels really bad.
Bartimus, if I go to my ship and take down one of the sails, do you think you could sterilize them and fashion into bandages?
I don't think we need that. No, that's just fine. I'm gonna pop open one of my side flaps and pull out a fucking ribbon of fabric that I have.
I'm
right
sure
there,
that you do.
which is plenty fucking clean, I'm
Yeah.
sure, and just fashion really nice bandage on her.
I'm gonna kind of like sit next to her with her head on my lap, like just kind of lean her head more like into here. I'm gonna pull out the dog toy and the snake toy because I brought some toys with me. I'm just gonna kind of like, I know she's unconscious and can't see, but I'm like gonna pretend I'm playing with her with the little ducky and shit and the little snake and the doggy. And
At this point, the mother comes up and gives you a huge hug and a sigh of relief. Thank you so much. This is now twice you've come in and made such a difference in our lives, and thank you very much as well, sir. I don't know what I would do without folks like you around here.
children are everything.
They certainly are.
As this is going on, just because now I feel like fucking shit and can't stop thinking about this actually happening. Thanks!
You did it.
I know! Monique's gonna go invisible and set the bag of gold coin on the ground and just walk away. Like
Okay.
near the hospital.
Yeah.
Somebody will find it.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
They're so awesome.
13.
Easy enough. Amidst all the chaos and everything, it wasn't that hard to go unnoticed. You know. And you're pretty confident somebody will find it. What are we doing?
I'm heading over to the sultry smithy.
Okay.
I'm not leaving this child.
Staying there with the kid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just kind of rub my hand through her hair and do what I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna chill outside and wait for Zen to come out to find out anything.
Okay. Alright, so Bartimus. You make your way to the sultry smithy. And there you see... Describe this guy again. I don't remember what he looks like. Give me 1 second. Nope, not that. Okay. There,
Stop! Just drop it right now.
there you see a dwarven man sitting at a forge and hammering on what looks like to be a short sword that he's working on.
Name that I'm looking for again.
Kuvas Jr. specifically.
Hello. Looking for Kuvas Jr.
Aye, that's me.
Looking to help you out about your father.
What do you know?
It's not what I know, it's what I plan to do. I need to know what you know, and maybe see if you can throw a little coin for what I plan to do.
My father went out. Sorry.
Now, would I have known his father?
You would have seen him. You probably wouldn't have had a whole lot of interaction. Most of your interaction would have been on the other side of the town. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. My father went out to the base of Mount Mythman in order to grab some fresh ore from a little mining camp there, and was attacked by these Gorgon creatures. I don't know how many there are. That's all that I know.
What can you offer in return?
I don't have a whole lot. I could probably give as much as 100 gold, and that's kind of pushing it.
What if? Hear me out. We take, because it's me and two other companions. What if we take 75 and maybe you can work on refining weapons for us, honing them just a little bit more?
I could do that.
If you wouldn't mind the coin up front so I can buy stuff for the trip.
Roll a persuasion.
Phone, stop being dumb. Pretty dumb for a smartphone. That would be a 22.
Ooh, good shit, because I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 19 as well.
I could do that.
Thank you
He
very
grabs
much.
out a satchel, starts counting some gold, and throws some silver in there to help make up the difference and everything, but eventually he gives you 75 gold's worth of coin.
Alright, everybody go ahead and proactively throw in 25. That way I'm not separating it later. All I have to do is put in my 25. Alright. I will be back with the thing's horns.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead, head out.
Heading back to the children's hospital?
Yeah, that's the
Tavern?
last place I saw
Okay.
everybody.
So while that was going on, at some point a doctor enters the room and notices that the child has been stitched. Who did this?
Friend, Bartimus, good man, skilled in many ways.
It's very wonderful. I don't know, we had a donation box that was full. I don't know. Thank you. I really wish that could have been here to at least help with everything, but it seems like she's okay now.
And I don't know that the donation box has been dropped off, do I?
No, you don't.
But you don't know I took it.
No, I don't. But with Zen's character, at this point in time, I would only have 11 gold on me. But it's like, it's not much. I'll get you through.
It's very
Or at least
kind
do
of you.
something.
Maybe now we won't have to close the doors.
I'll do all that I can.
He walks over and starts looking at the child, checking her breathing and everything, making sure that the wound is alright. She's gonna make it.
I'm gonna set her head down and just kind of move her hair out of her face and look at the mom and just kind of nod and make my way out of the hospital. That would put me back at 25.
As you're starting to leave, the mom runs up to you and grabs you by the shoulder. Sir, I had to say it one more time, thank you so very much.
Do whatever I can, whenever I can.
She's gonna embrace you one more time and give you a kiss on the forehead.
Gonna have a nice long embrace and just be like, children are our greatest treasure. And then walk away.
Yeah, she turns and goes back to her daughter.
You are literally the opposite of Creed.
I know.
Yep. It's beautiful. Alright, so, what are we doing now?
At this point,
If you're leaving, yeah, you're walking up Sing's Inn exit.
Bartimus, are we ready to go?
You guys don't know where I'm at. I'm
Yeah.
chilling in an
Yeah.
alleyway
Anything
because
we
I'm
need to
trying to
do?
hide.
Well, you can take this 25 gold for this Gorgon we're about to go kill.
Thank you.
Hell, Monique is, but
I'm sure she'll make her way to us.
Once she catches up, we're heading off for Mountain. Is it still middle of the day?
Yeah, that's still probably about 8 o'clock in the morning or so. It's
Okay, yeah.
quite early.
Unless there's gearing up that you all need to do. Mount Smithman, it is. Potions.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
used
think
one
I
of
have
mine.
enough. I don't even know how many I have right now.
Should have a good bit, pretty sure.
I have 3
Did
left.
you guys use any last time?
Let me look at my actual inventory here. I have a simple healing and 6th grader. Okay, never mind.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you had like a good bit.
Blues, pencil.
Alright, then yeah, I'm good to go. Are you guys good to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way towards Mount Smithman.
Mount Smith.
Mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind, but very far back and quietly, so that way they don't know I'm there yet.
You can
Okay.
do that.
No, I don't have it.
Alright, so, as you guys make your way back towards...
Pixie stick. What's going, dude? I haven't had a pixie stick in years, bro.
Right? As
You
you
didn't
guys,
even get all of it.
I know. I didn't want all of it at the same time.
as you guys make your way back towards the Siren Song Tavern, you would know that the path leading directly out from the doors of the Siren Song Tavern straight ahead, that would be the best way to get to Mount Mithmond. Little road that you would have to travel.
Are there
Yes.
any... Is there a horse and cart around for rent?
Not around here, strangely.
Would I know of any place in the town at all?
In this town, no. This town, generally, you would know that they mostly... It's almost like a city-state here. Like, the kingdom has rain and stuff over here, but...
Are there any farmers around?
There are farmers around.
Do I see any do I see any specific, like, farmers of, like, cattle that would have many horses or anything like that?
As you guys leave town, you would notice that there are a few farms that seem like to plow the fields, they would probably use some sort of beast of burden.
Yeah, I just want to find that, like, the nearest one that, like, seems like they might have a horse.
Okay.
And see if I can't rent the horse for the day.
Sure.
And a cart.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
My mind is still just on the little girl.
The little girl will be safe.
I
was
know,
not
but
guaranteed.
That's Den's character. That's where I'm not trying to make it
Fucking
feel bad.
eight.
I'm just trying to play my character how they
No,
want
you're
it.
good.
You see a farm. Maybe.
You walk up to the door of the farm.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I was wondering if you'd be interested in making a couple coin for today by doing nothing.
And exactly how am I going to do that?
Let me borrow your horse and cart.
Do you see a horse or cart around here?
Does your neighbor have a horse and cart?
Hell, I don't know. Fuck that guy.
Got a problem with your neighbor?
Yeah, this asshole keeps growing his carrots where I'm trying to grow my corn, keeps fucking up my crops.
Well, whose land is it?
I don't know. I thought it was mine. I bought it. My deed says so, but apparently his says the same shit.
Well, not my pig, not my farm. Goodbye.
I know it's not your farm. It's my farm.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Am I hearing all this?
Probably.
I'm just gonna chuckle and laugh as you come back.
Well, I thought I could find us a ride, but oh well, let's go.
But it is.
You would know that from Clearburn to Mount Mithmond is probably only like a couple hours or so.
I'm
Anyways.
a little worried about is bringing shit back. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's true. That's true. Okay. Do we want to skip there? Do you guys want to role play as you're going? Like, what are we doing?
I think we should role play as we go, since our characters haven't had a chance to really get to know each other.
What do you guys think?
That's up to you guys. Poor Monique, you need some socialization.
No! Like I said, Shelby feels like shit right now.
Funny how actions have consequences.
Isn't it? No. Your actions will have consequences.
$3.99 to don't.
Yeah, literally.
So are we making like what's happening? Are we traveling?
Y'all are walking in silence right now.
Why is everybody looking at me to start something?
Like I said, I'm walking far in the back anyways. I'm not with you two.
I'm just kind of just carving at wood. I'm not trying to make anything. I'm just
make it he's making a shank. Jab, jab. Stab, stab. I have nothing.
Barnabas feels awkward as fuck.
Yeah, Barnabas isn't a social person.
I have nothing right now, honestly.
Do I notice anyone being like extra awkward? Like
You
extra
notice the
awkward?
wood that you're working on. You notice that it's kind of strange that
You notice
Barnabas isn't really talking or anything either, but you're not really talking either, so you can't blame him.
That look like a sword to you?
Look like a sword to me.
Oh no, you tell me.
I don't know, does it? Like,
No, it's about you.
Decide.
not
Sure.
really. Looks more like a... I don't know what you were going for. Why does it look like a fork?
Do you want a fork?
No, I've got plenty of forks.
This one would be for me. I make you a fork. I fine it up.
You doing okay back there, Monique?
Yep, just fine.
Do you want a fork too?
No, that's made out of wood. No, thank you.
Do you not like wood?
She doesn't like steaks.
But it's hard wood, not steak.
You could probably still stab me with it.
So you're saying you got a problem with hard wood?
Obviously, you could fucking kill me.
Barnabas is just gonna shake his head and fucking just put his head in one of his blueprint manuals as he's walking.
I'm gonna go into owl form and just fly above them.
Roll me a perception check with the owl's perception.
Give me a minute. I don't know the perception of an owl.
Probably fine with that. Here you go.
Thank you. Just a little bit of the
Perception
Italian
plus
sweet
three.
cream.
You might get advantage on sight-based perception. I don't know. It would say it at the bottom.
The owl has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Yeah, so you get advantage.
9 plus 11.
9 plus 11 or 9 plus 2 for 11?
9 plus 3. That's 12.
So that's 12.
My
Jesus,
bad.
you're way off.
My brain's not here no more.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's back there with the little girl, right?
Stop!
So as you fly up, you can see an orange glowing spot at the top of this mountain that's off in the distance, and it's a huge mountain. It's one of the big landmarks of this area. Below that, near the base, probably a good half an hour or so out from the base of this mountain, you can see a herd of little silver dots roaming around.
Woo! Woo!
Do I hear an owl hooting?
Woo!
Roll me perception.
Woo! 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 Woo!
It's a
15.
Woo!
Yeah, both of you hear it pretty easily.
Woo! Woo!
I guess we have something ahead of us.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Who do you think it is?
Woo!
I don't give a hoot.
You just feel an owl land on your head. Woo!
What?
Take a master point for that terrible fun.
Yay for dad jokes.
No, dad jokes, we take away HP.
I'm gonna show the owl the next thing that I'm carving, and I'm trying to carve a little owl.
I'm just making my way up.
Yeah,
Making my way down.
I don't know why the owl isn't telling you of the date.
Yeah, I don't know
but,
either,
you know,
but...
Oh, hey. Well, none of you can comprehend what I'm saying.
you can change out of it.
Okay, changing out, now you're gonna fucking get crashed.
No!
Get crashed.
Get it off me! Get it
Oh
off
my
me!
god! Hey, there's danger up ahead.
All right.
There was
Well, that's what
danger
we're here
on
for.
me.
You're welcome.
I'd like to
I made this for you.
I'd like to roll a perception, see how far out we are from.
So you wouldn't necessarily need to do that. Keen mind. So you know the direction it is, you know about how far it is, and you know what time.
There's
fair
just a
enough.
glowing thing on the mountain.
You're about another half an hour from where Monique saw
Bless
the
you.
herd, so you're about an hour from the base of Mount Mithmond. You should be able to crest a hill here soon and be able to see down to the base of the mountain.
All right. Whenever we crest the hill, I want to pull out my spyglass and take a look.
Anybody else doing anything before that?
Just looking to see what's ahead.
I'm
I
giving
want
mean
pixie
looks
stick.
at the one that crushed me.
It's a pleasure to be crushed by my ass.
So you're not afraid of hardwood.
Okay, Munchie, give me a perception check with advantage.
Good thing for that. That's a 19.
Okay. So as you take out your spyglass and you're looking around, you do end up seeing a small herd of Gorgons. There's about 18 of them or so down there.
18 is a small horde.
Yeah, small herd of Gorgons, yes. One of them sticks out to you very well. It is, silver like the rest, but its horns are smeared with blood.
The one with the red horns. That's the one we want.
Can I point it out because of the blood on it?
Sure.
Okay.
So how do we separate it from the herd is the question.
Can I turn into a sexy Gorgon?
Oh, is there any water nearby? Is there a lot of moisture in the air?
What are you trying to do?
If I encase it in water, I can trap it.
It's bigger than the water that you can create.
I'll have to cast it multiple times.
I got nothing.
Since, am I close enough to it to be able to cast something on it?
No. You're still about 1,000 yards from it or so.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still a good ways out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep walking towards
So
Pikachu.
where this is, how much further from here to the bottom of Mount Mithmond?
From where you are to the bottom of Mount Mithmond, it's a little under an hour away.
Okay, and the horde's only about 10 minutes down.
Yeah, we'll say it's 45 minutes from where you are to Mount Mithmond. The horde's about 15 minutes from you, and the herd is half an hour from the base.
Killed at the base,
Near the base.
near the base.
He's trying to get some iron ore.
Should we take a nicotine break on this and have a thinking session?
First everybody give me perception.
Go on. That would be a
13.
23.
Damn.
17
You're rolling low
plus-
tonight. I'm gonna change you out.
17
Okay.
plus 6.
So all of you can clearly see the horde. You notice that the Gorgon with the red horns is a little bit bigger. Munchie, you rolled the highest. I need an insight check.
Ooh, I like insight. That would be a dirty 20.
30-20, okay. So along with noticing that the one that has the bloodstained horns is bigger, you get the idea that from its actions and its posture that it's probably the leader of this little group here. But it does look a little bit wounded.
Okay.
So it ends up laying down, trying to get some rest in, and the rest of the herd is slowly grazing around and kind of moving, not necessarily like away to leave or anything like that, but it's putting distance between that one Gorgon and the rest of the herd.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Now are we close enough to where I can cast a spell on it?
We haven't moved.
I was gonna say, I was
Oh, I thought
assuming you
we-
guys were staying at the top of the hill.
Yeah,
there.
Oh, I thought we were still
Yeah, I
walking.
want us to formulate a plan first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, I mean, we're talking to we
18.
probably don't even really want to fucking fight one Gorgon, let alone 18 Gorgon.
Are they sentient enough to be able to talk?
Nope. Not as far as I'm
Okay,
aware.
there goes my plan.
I do kind of suck in that smoke break. We don't? It's about that time.
Yeah, it's 11:15. Yeah, that's fine. Give me 1 second, and everybody, we will be back shortly.
We need a thinking session.
All right, folks, we are back. Welcome back.
Mm-mm. Nope. I can't do that. Not right now.
What?
Minimum 1 day. Infusion's taking a minimum of 1 day. And I can only work on one infusion at a time. I'm already working on the boots.
You are.
Yep.
Ooh, so that will not work for you.
Could I design something spring-loaded that could maybe shoot some ball bearings?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and just start tinkering with some sort of mechanical device that's like compact that can shoot them in a multitude of directions.
So you're trying to make almost like like an airsoft grenade almost?
Yeah,
for
yeah,
ball
where it's kind of
bearings?
like, yeah,
Okay. All right.
not like super powerful, but enough to like distract, enough to where like I'd say maybe launch out 50 feet or so.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you guys see, almost what he's in. You guys see Bartimus sit down his backpack, start opening up drawers and pulling out stuff, and starts working on a little like metallic sphere almost, and is grabbing little tools and trinkets and stuff and coming up with this super compact design thing and starting to shove balls into it and everything. It takes a while. It's probably going to take, I don't know, a good hour or so to construct. You guys doing anything while Barnabas is working?
Gonna carve. Hold on. A shiv.
A shiv?
A shiv.
Okay. Monique, you doing anything? Kind of waiting. Tiki, give me a dexterity check with your proficiency.
I had faith in you. 6.
You get a really pointy stick. I mean, I guess technically it could be a shiv, but it's probably not the ideal design you were going for.
I'm a good carver at heart. Looks like fucking gold to me, and everyone else is like...
Bartimus,
Yes.
I'm going to need 2 intelligence checks from you. Depending on how the first one goes, will depend if the second one gets advantage.
All right. We'll call the bronze one the first one then.
Okay.
Just regular
Intelligence plus your proficiency.
Okay. So that's gonna be a good old dirty 20.
Okay. So roll the second one with advantage.
18.
Okay, yeah. So it takes a good, almost hour or so to get everything going, but you have everything tightly compressed and ready to go. You have a little, like, flip switch that you can do, and if you hold a little spring trigger there, you can throw it, and then that whole thing will get as far as it goes, and then shoot out a good, 30 or so ball bearings.
Judging by them, who could I figure out would have the longest throw? I would understand these mathematics.
What are each of your all strength modifiers?
strength, would it fall under like just straight up like a? Is
This
strength
would
modifier
be-
the same as like an attack modifier? Like, what do you mean?
So whatever your strength is on your actual full character sheet with your stats, the modifier numbers we're looking for. That's not it. Scroll over one more.
Modifiers
Okay.
plus 1.
Your strength modifier is only +1.
Ha!
All right.
Full score is 12. Modifier plus 1. Saves plus 1.
Okay. So then you would assume that Monique has the better throwing arm.
And what would be the max throw?
Before it goes off.
No. Like, what would be the max distance in which an item can be thrown without any magical?
Probably a good. Absolute maximum would be 120 feet or so. Would probably be most effective if you were closer, like 60 to 80 feet.
And with my design, these will shoot out at least 50 feet out.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. So, take this. When we're within 200 feet of the creature,
Mm-hmm.
toss it at it.
Okay.
Now, aiming to hurt it, it's going to send out a distraction, which is going to cause it to come our way.
Okay.
Let's go. Start closing in distance, keeping an eye on the Gorgon.
Sure. For a couple minutes, you guys are closing in on the one. The rest of the herd seems to be scattered off a little distance away. You would know about here is where you're roughly 200 feet.
I would like to, while we're walking, take several large gears out of my bag. And like probably about 4 or 5, I'd say is probably what I'd have, about like this big or so.
Mm-hmm.
And tie them to my bandolier
Okay.
with a quick drop knot.
Okay. Why? Curious.
I guess you'll find out, huh?
That sucks. Okay.
Just because I'm not DM anymore doesn't mean I can't have my own secret.
I know. I'm not saying that you can't or anything. It's just intriguing. Okay.
I've got my shiv in my hand.
You got your wooden shiv against the metal bowls. Yeah, you guys are within that distance.
Eh.
Give me an athletics check.
A natural 20.
+2.
Yeah. Didn't think that Monique was quite as strong as she apparently is, and launches this thing. It goes skyrocketing. It lands like right behind the bull, or the Gorgon, I mean. And you hear ting, and this metal clinging and banging. It sounds almost like a metal pan getting shot. And then this bull just rears up and lets out this deep bellows that I can't do because I'm not a real man, apparently. But it starts running towards you guys, away from the thing that had attacked it, apparently. And is currently charging towards you.
Okay. I'm just gonna get ready.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Attack mode.
I'm rearing. I have axe in hand, fucking cube in the other.
Alright.
So is that thing capable of language at all?
No.
No.
Yeah, no, we've already been over this.
If I could, I'd like to get everybody to roll initiative, please.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a 22 for me, Doc. Could we get some music?
Dirty
Yes,
20.
give me a second.
11 for me.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Da 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 da. Boop. Boop. We want these.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where's the horse?
Yeah, right.
My kingdom for a horse.
This is not useful right now.
Just find some royalty-free stuff on YouTube.
Atmosphere going.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
get some music going in a minute.
I say, do we hear all of this? Do we hear all of the soundboard?
Yeah.
What is going on in the world?
Could you imagine?
What the fuck?
What did you do?
I didn't do that!
Are we in a game?
This is all a simulation.
It's like someone else is controlling.
Hey, that looks familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't it?
Did you get that from me from them?
Yes.
Did I give it to you?
At some
I thought so.
No, you just went in one night while you were sleeping and pulled it out.
Do we want to move him over towards this way, or...
Oh my god, that thing's heavy.
Yeah, don't move him just yet, the DM hasn't said. Do we want to put him more over this way since we're, like, coming in this way, or... How do you want it?
Okay. So, he's going to be over here. Charging for you guys will be over wherever you guys are positioned.
Yeah, I'm going to set myself personally right here.
Okay?
Where are you going to be?
Actually, right there is fine.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to move you more into a space.
Okay, so let me pull up the stats that I need here, just because I had them on the phone. And
Ooh,
yeah, pretty much. How loud that is in the mic. Okay. Alright. So, what were those? And I know yours was 22.
22, dirty 20,
11.
30, 20, and 11.
I remember the numbers.
Alright. Perfect. We are ready to begin. So, you first.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do
And Monique, you're on deck.
is
What's
I'm
that mean?
going
You're
to...
up next.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to first cantrip firebolt
Okay.
directly at it.
Go ahead and roll your spell attack.
That's going to be a natural 20 plus 7.
Ooh, double that damage, homie.
Yep, I will. I need to fucking... I didn't open up my spell book. Because I can't remember the damage for firebolts at this very moment in time. And that's going to be 2d10. Nine. So 26 damage.
Nice. Good hit.
And then I'm going to,
I'm listening.
because that's cantrip as a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm going to pull one of my quick tie knots on the sprockets, drop that gear, and then drop a cube right underneath of it. Catapult.
Okay.
That's my ammo.
Roll.
Yeah, 1 second.
Or is that a dexterity save? I don't remember.
It is dex save, I do believe. Yes, it's dex save.
Okay. Let's see about you. Against a 15, I think?
I do believe so. Give me 1 second, and I can tell you. Yes, spell DC 15.
Fails. Roll damage.
Yep, and that's going to be fuck, how much? 3d8.
Get him, Vodimus.
Yeah. Forgot to pull out my. I forgot how many damage dice I fucking needed for everything. Didn't pull out my plastic dice. What?
Alright. Hits him and he lets out this little kind of billows from his nostrils a little bit as some green gas kind of pours out of it. Shakes his head.
And then I'm gonna move there.
Okay. Monique, what you done? Leave and move to 615.
Yeah, it is 25, so I'll move you there instead.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shatter at level 3 at him.
Alright. Constitution save?
Against DC 15, it should be.
I do believe that's correct. Passes. So roll your damage, but it's half.
So,
3d8.
He looks fantastic.
Thank you.
Like, I know I've already seen him before, and I have complimented him before, but he looks fantastic. Hey, in my free time, if you want me to start, like, fucking just printing off, like, 2 of everything from the monster manual,
Yeah, hey.
so
I mean, we might as
8
well, right?
damage.
Okay.
How's that gray wet resin working
And
out?
then
Wonderful.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
It
gonna
sticks on
move
really well.
Hell yeah.
Don't look so
back.
Okay.
Now on my turn.
Alright. And Zen, yours was 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're up now.
Alright. Bonus action, I want to use Ray of Frost on... Well, I'm going to move up
I was gonna say, what's the distance on Ray of Frost? Remember, you have 25 feet of movement.
15, 20,
You can also move diagonal, so you didn't have to.
Oh.
So you can go from 15 to 20.
20.
There you go. Yeah, don't forget that you guys can move diagonal. You don't have to go in a straight line everywhere you want to go
Why not?
for a turn 90 degrees or anything.
Range of 60 feet.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and.
it's 2d8.
Is
Okay.
it a spell attack or is it a save for the Gorgon?
It says instantaneous.
Doesn't help me.
One action, 60 feet, evocation. It doesn't say.
Let me see.
Or rather, I didn't see it.
Make a ranged spell attack. Second
Okay.
sentence. So roll your d20 and add your spell attack modifier to it.
19.
Is that plus your modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Ooh, that just hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
2d8. $11.
His HP is looking pretty nice.
And then I want to cast Dancing Swords on Monique
Okay.
for offensive.
Okay.
What it does is you have magical water ice swords flying around you, and it adds 1d6 to your attack modifier, including spell attacks. It exists for. Did we do the charisma modifier for that one, or
Yeah, 'cause that's what your spellcasting
Okay.
modifier is.
it exists for each round equal? We do to my charisma modifier.
Yes,
or hers?
to
Okay.
yours, because you're the one casting it.
Yeah. And I'm casting it at 5th level, so add one d add one
Casting it at 5th level.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have that
third
level
level.
yet.
Sorry.
I would say, like, I don't know if I have third
Typo
level
I have
spells.
here, don't worry about
I
it.
have second level spell, that's
I have
it.
two third
I have
level.
it written as 5th level, so
Oh,
I'm fucking
God.
stupid. Add
Two
1d6
second level.
of element damage. I guess it would be of my choosing, so it would be
Yeah.
cold damage.
What?
You can add 1d6 of cold damage to the attack spell.
So just leave that out for whenever I attack.
Yeah, so you get to add that to your attack, and then you get to add. So that would be like you roll your d20, then you roll the d6 and add that along with your any attack modifiers you get.
Okay.
And then whenever it deals damage, you add 1d6 cold damage to it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cold damage, d20 roll.
Are we
And then I'm done.
are we beefing the vampire? I can help beef the vampire.
All right, beat
Oh,
you the
my plan.
vampire.
I'll make a tank. I'll make a vampire tank. I'll
Be the
help with that.
vampire.
Okay,
Yeah, kind of just
so
go on bloodlust rage and just destroy this thing.
ooh, okay.
Always be wary when the DM says that.
Okay, so he's going to charge up here and attempt to make a trample charge against you, Zen.
Could I get a...
Nope.
Oh, that's only when you're
Only
leaving.
whenever you're
Fuck.
leaving. Yes. Okay, so he's going to do this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn. Really? I assume an 11 does not hit.
It's not.
Oof!
And he gets +8 to attack.
Oof!
Yeah,
Damn.
great. Okay, so he goes to try and gore you as you artfully dodge out of the way of this creature. You've probably come up across a few of these in your time here in Atmora. You understand how they work a little bit. But with that,
Bartimus.
he doesn't have any bonus actions. Bartimus, it is up to you.
Bartimus is gonna reach and pull at a different side of his necklace,
Okay.
and he's gonna pop off a little circular, what looks like almost a mossy brick.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to firebolt.
Okay.
So that is 7, so 19.
18 just hits.
19 just hits. 10. 10. Then I'm gonna take this little mossy brick thing
Mm-hmm.
and I'll toss it at Monique's feet.
Okay. All right, Monique. You're not standing twice as tall as normal. What else does that do?
Damn.
So what else that does when you cast it? Because I just watched this happen myself recently. So what else this happens is till the spell ends, the target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Target's weapons also grow to size to its grow to match its new size. While these weapons are large, the attack will deal an extra 1d4 damage.
So any melee attack that you
So
make.
that's like with my sword.
Yeah.
So if you use your sword on this thing right now, you will now get a 1d4 and a 1d6 extra damage added on your
Yeah.
shit.
So the 1d6
No,
is
the
coming
d6 is
the-
from the cold
Oh.
damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just made Vampire the beefy tank. And then I'm probably going to move to here. That'll be the end of my turn.
Monique, you're up.
Really big.
Monique just folds like an omelet. Ooh. I'm so sorry.
Casting fear at it.
Okay. And that is a what? Save.
The wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
You melee attack it.
I'm not close enough yet.
Wisdom saving throw against a 15.
Yes.
17. Does not work. And it's not afraid of you.
Well, fuck you, bitch. Cantrip. Would this, if we went diagonally, would that be 10 feet?
Yeah. That's within him.
Yeah.
Poison spray.
And that is
Do I have to make any saving
dexterity
throws?
save? Is that a spell attack?
There.
Also is in an area of effect.
Yeah. Is it going to affect me?
I'm pretty sure that's one that she can choose up to 2 targets.
Okay.
You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range. Project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d12 poison damage.
On a what saving throw?
Constitution.
Oh yeah, 22. He passes. Motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Jesus.
Nothing else?
No.
Zen, what you doing? You're right up on this thing.
Back the motherfucker.
You can smell its nasty, nasty breath.
Nasty, nasty.
Nasty, nasty.
Nasty, nasty.
Nasty, nasty.
Nasty, nasty. Use my level 2.
So I'm gonna cast Zen's Dancing Sword again, but on myself. I have 2 third-level spell slots, and the only third-level spell I have is Dancing Sword.
You can cast other spells at higher spell levels.
Is Zen Dancing Sword concentration? I don't remember if we made a
I
concentration.
thought it was charisma-based.
No, not constitution. Concentration is something you have to concentrate on. I don't remember if we said that or not.
Let me... We didn't put anything in there about that.
So
Is
we'll
that something
assume
you
that
want to do?
We'll assume that it's not for now. If it's too overpowered, then I'll
Well, I
make
mean,
it
I can just
concentration.
use something else.
No,
then.
do what you want to do. For now, it's fine. We'll see how it goes. If it turns out to be too powerful with it not being concentration, then we can change it.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
And, after casting it, can I use it to attack? Or do I have to cast it, wait till next turn?
Casting it would not be a bonus action. So you would cast it, and then you'd have to wait till the next turn to be able to use it
okay.
as a weapon like that, yeah.
Now, can, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost again.
Okay. And that's a spell attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
16.
16 does not hit. You get
Yeah.
fire on it, and it starts to blast the front of it a little bit, but it starts skittering off the side and goes away, no effect. That is going to make it the Gorgon's turn. He is once again going to attempt to gore you.
What'd you roll?
2. Artemis, what you doing?
Ooh, out of the way.
Artemis won't be doing shit.
Doing is so I'm going to assume this rock is actually there. Right? That rock is about 10 pounds.
It's an awfully big rock. Probably more than 10 pounds. You gotta think about it in comparison to your size. Or we'll see that there are other rocks around. Sure.
Can I suss out
You
like
can
a
suss
10
out
pound
a
one?
rock that's...
Oh well, fuck! I can't even do that anymore. Anyway, it's 10 minutes. Just untying another sprocket.
Yep.
Catapulting it at him.
Okay.
Dex
Dex
save.
save.
DC
Monkey,
spell
you
save
have a
15.
hair on your hand.
So it is.
Fails the save.
Alright, so that's going to be 3d8 at that motherfucker yet again. Seven. Yay. And then firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
That's going to be 24.
Yep, that hits.
And that's going to be 2d10. That's going to be 25, or 15, sorry.
I was going to say 25. Jesus Christ.
15. 25 won't even be possible.
Alright, yeah, I know. Okay, Money, what you doing?
I'm gonna
Gonna what?
swing at it.
Swing at it? Okay. Roll your melee.
Don't forget to add your...
Wait, before I swing at it, can I use Vampire Touch as my melee?
Yeah, sure.
I'll use that.
Okay. Roll your spell attack.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, Vampiric Touch, I gave
okay.
her as a cantrip.
Good shit. That's awesome.
Natural 1, 7.
I mean, you got a D6 you can add to it. I don't know if you'd want to
That
waste it
won't
on
help you
that.
if you roll a 6.
Yeah.
Nope.
I would just say
You
that.
reach out to go and touch it, but it's just a little bit too far away from you. You're kind of...
Okay, then I'm gonna swing at it. Since that was my bonus action.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your attack.
That's when I'd use the d6. Add that to the attack roll. That's cockeyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cockeyed.
17. Wait, no, 15.
You want to roll your
Hit.
D6?
You can roll the d6 to Head to it.
Plus 6.
So 21. 21 hits.
So 3.
This to your whatever your regular
Your-
melee.
3d6. Plus 2.
Your weapon does 3d6?
Uh-huh. 1d6, my bad. Oh
I
my
was
god,
about to say,
I'm sorry.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry, I was looking at Vampiric Touch. Hold
Okay.
on.
Alright.
So roll your 2d6s and the d4 there. That's all the bonus damage you get.
So 8
11.
plus 2, 13. I do get a plus 2.
Okay.
I don't know how long the D6 is going to last, but the D4 is going to stay with you pretty much all.
Yeah.
combat.
Same thing with the d6, actually.
Yeah, same thing
Yeah.
with D6.
It's 5 rounds that she gets with it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I get 10 minutes.
So grab a d8
Unless
from
my
somewhere
constitution
and
breaks.
put that on 4. That's how many rounds you have left with that extra d6. Okay. Zen, what you doing?
I'm going to first
It was
use
huge.
shape water,
Okay.
or not splash, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fair.
we agreed that an attack breaks is based off firebolt.
Yes.
Like spell
Yeah,
attack.
spell attack.
And I'm gonna bonus action
It was
splash.
Okay.
11. And then I'm going to use my sword from Zen's Dancing Swords to summon and as a magical
Yeah.
weapon to attack it. 8, 16.
You hit it, but its hide is just too tough.
I'm sorry, it's 17. My bad.
Its hide is still too tough. It glances off a little bit. You leave a scratch on it, but it didn't actually do any damage.
Damn. That was a big old waste.
Alright. So, the Gorgon. What's the Gorgon going to do?
Nothing like usual.
Yeah, right? He's getting pretty fed up right now. He is going to back up right here. Both of you get attacks of opportunity.
That means your damage gets added. If you hit.
So 15.
15.
Hold on.
It's not it.
The attack modifier stays too,
Yeah,
though,
what-
right? For those
Yeah.
rounds?
Yeah.
I know I said waste earlier, but I
18.
forgot it stays for 5
18
rounds.
does not hit.
Damn.
Zen?
I rolled a 6, and I know
Yeah.
my regular attack modifier
Does
isn't
not
that.
hit. Okay. So from here, the Gorgon's going to stomp down both of its hooves and this noxious green gas starts flowing from its mouth and nostrils, filling the area directly in front of it in
Okay,
the
Donald
30-foot
Duck.
cone. Yeah, fuck you. In a 30-foot cone with this gas.
Is it a poison gas?
We'll find out, won't we? Come the fuck on, dude. Thank you. I'm not. Okay. Zen and Monique, I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
16? Okay.
Don't die, please. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
11.
That's
Zen
not
will
right.
fail. So you guys watch as this fume comes up and out of it. And Monique, you're able to kind of, back away a little bit, cover your mouth and all. Not sure if it's actually poison or not, or what it could be, but you definitely don't want it in you. Zen, this catches you by surprise. Take a bit of an inhale on it, and as you do, you can feel your body starting to slow down. Everything's starting to tense up real bad. Look at your fingers, and they're starting to turn gray. You are restrained. Let me actually have that cheat sheet right here. Where's it at? Restrained. Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws now. But that's its full action. That's all it's able to do right now. Bartimus, what you doing?
Alright. Firebolt.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
No. And then catapult.
Go ahead and let me make this dexterity
Yes,
saving
say,
throw.
go ahead.
Motherfucker. Against a 15,
Yes.
just passes. Sorry.
In that case, I'd actually like to 20 come to its ass.
Okay.
That way, it's flanked.
I'm
I'm literally flanking its flank.
Mhm.
Flank steak, anybody? That's the end of my turn. I can't fucking do anything else.
Oh, neat. What you doing? And Zen, you are on deck.
That's one more level 1.
Bonus action. Would that be close enough to do Vampiric Touch? No, I'll move closer then. Vampiric Touch is red, so is mine.
Advantage.
Yes, because you guys are on opposite ends. You're both
Yep.
flanking with the creatures. You get advantage on this attack roll.
That's why I moved up to its ass end, so we could all start getting advantage.
Roll with advantage.
19 was your better.
Huh?
Wasn't that first one a 19?
Yeah.
Well, that
The
hit.
first one was a 6.
You can also roll a d6 with it.
It hits.
Okay.
Like, 19 is the armor class.
So, Vampiric Touch. No.
Yeah, no, right. It's kind of catchy. Like, I kind of hate it, but at the same time, it's catchy.
Yep.
So
let's not-
3d6
let's
plus 2,
not say
and that's also with this and that.
Say what?
So for Vampiric Touch, it's 3d6 plus 2, so is it also plus these as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yup. No, minus the d4. The d4 only is for your weapons.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So there you go.
3d6. I'm gonna reroll you. 3d6. 8.
Wait, reroll that one?
I can reroll natural ones. Can't I?
Only on your d20.
On D20s.
Oh,
you can do
well, it
that
was
3
still a
times
1.
day.
It's still a 1.
Okay. How
So,
much?
6,
9.
9 plus 2, 11. And then I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Quarterstaff is only 1d6?
Mhm.
You would think it's 2 on 1. You would think fucking...
Yeah, you would.
It's so stupid.
Damn.
14.
14 for the attack.
Yeah,
Does not hit.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you hit it. It's not hard to hit,
Yeah.
but you don't do any damage.
Oh, wait, don't. Did you roll a second time for advantage?
No, I didn't roll a
Yeah,
second
go ahead and
time.
roll the second time.
Yep.
Worse.
It's a 6. Why did he? You can just go away.
Zen, what you doing?
Hopefully a lot better
Um,
than we did.
Flash.
Go ahead and roll your attack. Your attacks have disadvantage.
Can it get worse than 4? So Splash failed. I'm gonna try and hit it with Zen's Dancing Swords.
That was a nat 1, wasn't it? Yep.
Zen, I need another Constitution saving throw.
God. No.
A nat 1. It was a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh no.
You just punished all the dice.
Please tell me he's not making death saving throws.
Can I borrow your dice, Joe?
No. Oh, mine?
Uh-huh.
Mine's being used.
Same.
Okay.
I have one who's being punished right now, too. As a matter of fact, he's got
So you guys see Zen go to make these attacks, and nothing's working right. The gray that was at his fingertips slowly starting to encompass his entire arm, as Sin is now petrified in a standing statue. Petrification.
I know, but I'm so mad at D&D. Like, you're gonna give the name of Medusa, a Gorgon, to a bull, but it's still gonna have Medusa properties?
Yes.
The fuck?
I don't fucking know. I didn't make the.
I know. I'm expressing my dumbfoundment to you.
Yeah. You are currently petrified. You are literally just a standing statue. I'm sorry.
You're more than scared.
You're petrified.
Can you intimidate the Zen?
It's
I'm
petrified.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
So you get in there.
Okay.
All of you are being punished. I want you to know that you're bad.
Artemis.
Yes.
This fool is going to
Shit in your face.
try and hoof you in the schnoz.
Not my front butt.
Let me.
Not gonna hoof me in my front butt.
Can I borrow your
This-
dice jail now?
No, it's my dice jail.
But they need to be punished.
25.
You.
That. And then
You made it
2d10.
good for nothing.
They're all going in there. Is it really or is it a party?
Separate them, remember? You don't like keeping them unseparated. Separate them.
17 damage, Bartimus.
Oh!
They don't get too close to
Wait,
each
how
other.
am I, what was the fucking,
He hooked you.
yeah, what was the attack?
He
The
hoofed you.
attack was 25 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah. 17 plus 8 will do that. And he is going to attempt to go 5, 10,
Attack of opportunity.
15, 20.
yeah, that's 2 attack of opportunity.
Yes, yes it is.
With advantage, because he was flanked.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I was going to say get the roll again.
It's gonna be,
And add a d6 to it.
Yeah. Mine fails.
that's gonna
13.
be 21,
21 hit.
Anyone?
21.
1d6
Stupid.
plus
What's
2.
19 plus
That's
10?
gonna be 4.
21.
What? How much?
Oh, 4. I almost said 24.
Are you gonna fail me?
Wait, can you use a cantrip as a fucking...
No, it has to be a melee attack unless you have Warmonger feat, I think. I think that
Fair
one.
enough,
Or
I'll keep that in mind.
War Mage, I think. Okay, and I want to make this actually just so that way you guys don't think that he backed into a corner or anything like that. Like it's still here. He just backed out this way.
What's that white thing on that one?
Probably some paper or something.
Nothing.
Anyhow.
There's nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be Bartimus' turn now. Come on. What you doing?
Firebolt!
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack.
Nope.
Okay.
Catapult. My last one.
Alright. Dexterity save, right?
Yep.
Oh, 15.
15.
Fails. Roll damage.
Yes. Alright, that's going to be the 2d10, or was that the 3d8? That's a 3d8. That's,
10. Alright. Starting to look a little worse for the weather here.
good.
Yeah, we're,
Monique, what are we doing?
Burning Hands level 2.
Is that touch spell? Or is that
It's in a 15-foot cone.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't remember.
That's what I was
part you
looking at, trying to figure out spacing.
No, you're fine. Okay, is that a dex save or anything like that?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 19 he passes.
Okay.
Half as much damage on a successful.
Oh, okay, cool. Roll damage and let me know.
So, it's a level 1 spell casting at second level.
It should say near the bottom.
Yeah, it'll
that,
tell you what
additional
happens.
Second level or
levels.
higher, the damage increases from 1d6. So,
So,
Per
it would be
level.
how many d6?
3d6.
Plus 1 for casting a second.
Oh, wait, this should be the last round that you have,
Yeah,
where
but
you
I'm
can
not
add my
using
d6.
it. I would be able to add it on that one?
Only on
D
melee
hits.
attack.
No, my d6 is for melee or spell attacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's for melee.
Yeah.
To enlarge the weapons.
So we're doing, what is that?
This
Four
is treated
fire damage, 1 cold.
things. So this would be the cold one.
I mean, it doesn't matter, is it?
That would be Zine's, and then this
No, the
would...
cold one is mine, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So,
so cold, the 3d6 for the actual damage, and then the
And then
plus
1
1.
for, yeah, so 5d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I roll? Yeah.
Yeah.
10, 18,
18
So-
damage.
so 9 damage.
Huh?
She takes half on success.
Oh, yeah, that's
Why don't you be an honest player?
right. Yeah,
If only you can be an honest character too.
Okay. Zen, your stone.
we need a more
Yeah,
darker
it is stone.
character.
So,
Choices, huh? Come at the broth.
and he gets back. So,
It's like they're all suffering now. You.
She separated her dice.
They're not allowed to be together.
Make sure to put him actually up high on a pedestal so all the dice can see him.
I really wish that we had 30-foot cone things, because I don't know if this hits Barnabas or not. I don't know how wide of an angle it is.
So, like, if the edge of it's here, then yeah. So if you put the edge here, then it would hit here to here. How far out does it go?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It says 30-foot cone. So I
So
don't
then
know the
30
distance
feet
from there.
and then a cone.
That's what I would assume.
20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so if you set it right there, it would hit both.
I don't know how it's calculated. Whatever. We'll go with that. I need both Artemis and Monique to make Constitution saving throws.
I don't know about that. Definitely don't know that. It's going to be a 21, Chief.
Both of you pass. Okay. That's all he's gonna do.
Alright.
Artemis,
Firebolt!
roll your attack.
17 plus 7, so 24.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
You're stoned. You can go check.
I can go check on
Yep.
Bobby.
That's going to be... What?
12. Alright. What else you doing?
That's pretty much it. Barnabas can't do much else.
Okay. Monique.
That close enough? Vampiric touch.
Go ahead and roll.
And then, was that Tiki said the last one for this one?
Yeah.
Uh, 17, 21.
It hits.
Okay.
Roll damage. Plus your d6 of cold.
I just lost that though, didn't I?
then you would have lost the other d6 for the attack too.
Okay, so then that would have been 17 plus 7 still.
Still would have hit though.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your 3d6.
Uh,
How do you want to do this?
Ooh!
I'll bite right into its neck. Wait, that's vampiric touch, right? I want to just chokehold.
Alright, fair enough. And as you do, the light in its eyes starts to dim a little bit. The nostrils that were once breathing this green gas starts to draw back as it falls limply to the ground dead.
The first thing I'm going to do while it's dead
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to go ahead and run over to Zin. What can I do?
So, being an artificer, an alchemist artificer specifically, you know that this condition is known as petrification.
Absolutely.
You know, and Monique, you have also seen something like this before, because it's what happened to your entire council on the Isle of Fae.
So what you're saying is they got sprayed with Gorgon spray or something similar in
Something similar enough to make them petrified. So you know that you must create a potion of greater healing, basically, or a depetrification potion, which is exactly what Monique had come to you for in the first place. And the last thing that you needed for this potion was Gorgon's blood.
Oh,
You
yeah.
already have bone meal and dragon's blood.
Cover your face, darling. I'm going to run over to the top of the bull,
Yep,
jump on it,
yep.
and pull out my axe and start cleaving its head off.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
With a little gas mask over top of my face.
What blood are you going to be taking from it?
It's blood?
From where? I'm asking so I can have a piece.
Probably from the jugular.
Just want a leg. I think just to suck the blood out of.
Okay. So as you guys are hacking and slashing at this Gorgon, eventually you get to a point where you can start harvesting enough blood and you rip off one of the legs. And,
I'm also going to pop the horns off of the,
okay.
and, before I start, working on the potion,
Mhm.
I wish to clean up the horns.
Okay.
I don't want them, his father's blood. on them.
Yeah,
I present
Prestidigitation, get rid of that right away. No issues there.
So yeah, get down and start crafting this potion.
Yep, it's going to take about an hour or so
Yo.
for this all to come together and what you need to do to it and everything.
Well, should we move us and Zine? Because there are other Gorgons around the area, and I do not want to fight another one.
Where are they?
The other Gorgons, roll me a perception.
Nat 20.
They're off in the distance grazing. They don't seem to have noticed anything or be posing any sort of threat right
We're
now.
perfectly fine right here. I already started. Just keep an eye out. Seems like a good time to go to break.
Yeah, since we have child and stuff.
Child and stuff.
Okay, and we will be going to break. We'll be back shortly. Are we ready to continue?
Absolutely, sir.
Sorry it
Welcome
took
back.
me a little extra longer. Thank you for that, by the way.
Sorry, we had some wardrobe malfunctions that needed to be attended to.
As you can see, our dwarf has lost his beard.
It does look like he just
I
tried to
have
clean
hair
cut
over here.
shave.
There's not
Yeah.
hair in my coffee, is there?
No, I didn't see Shelby put any in there.
Okay, good.
Just a little for taste.
There's hair all around my coffee.
So,
Just some pubic hair.
How's it taste?
Zin,
Crunchy.
you are petrified, but you're still in there. What are you going through right now?
Hell.
Look at him.
Well, I knew I'd die eventually. Sweet, sweet release of death.
He's just singing his death song.
Uh-huh.
The best part of being frozen. I know I'll be dead soon.
It's the best day ever.
We getting a short rest out of this?
Am I getting a rest out of this?
Probably not.
I mean, you're kind of frozen in time. so you're not aging or anything. I don't think a short rest would do anything for you. You're crafting a potion, I think.
Would I get a short rest since I'm just chilling?
You definitely would.
Sweet.
What do you gain from a short rest? Are you just trying to get the health back, or are you trying to get...
It's not like the health. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not? Fuck it. It's not
You're
like
gonna be
super
high.
intensive or anything.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Your wife's gonna be high on alcohol.
My husband?
Your husband.
Sorry,
How
you're
many
good.
I have 4d8 dice at the moment, so let me use. Actually, let me use all 4.
Alright.
Or no, I'm gonna use 2.
Alright.
I think that's exactly what I took.
Pretty close.
Yeah, 52 health. Finish the potion,
Yeah.
man.
Be finishing up right about now. If there's no other
How
dialogue
many
things to
vials
happen.
am I getting out of?
So, with the amount of ingredients that you have, you're able to successfully craft 7 doses.
7 doses. I'm immediately, upon corking the 6th dose, I'm gonna leave the 7th dose uncorked.
That
and
was a
walk
very
over.
loud thud.
It was a very loud thud.
It sounded like a door shutting. That's why it scared me. It made me think someone's in the house.
There are people in the house. What? There is? There's 7 people in the house.
Munchie,
What?
I hope you get stabbed tonight in your sleep. By a curved dagger.
So when I do, you gonna feel bad about it, bitch?
This time, no.
Yeah, you will. You fucking love me, and you know it.
Not if I didn't do it.
You're still gonna feel bad that I got hurt.
No. Joke's on you, I don't care.
Shit. Bullshit. You'd miss me. She says that now, but if I die in the next month,
Yeah, right?
you're gonna see a blabbering little bitch.
No, it won't, 'cause I ain't gonna let her back. Remember what she said? Nah, fuck you, get out of here.
He fucking got stabbed, Shelby. Like Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
I'm trying to like glance at the different statistics and everything on here, but I have to keep pushing the plastic sheeting back so I can see it without glare.
Yeah.
It's making noise.
Look at Tinder. Not that anyone wants me.
He's good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk over and drop a dose right on the top of Zen's head.
And as the dosage seeps down into Zen's hair, the color immediately starts coming back everywhere it's going, and it slowly starts fading back.
But Zen's beard falls off.
And Zen, as it comes down, as far as you're aware up to this point, that Gorgon is still directly in front of you and about to attack. As your eyes come unfaded and you're able to start moving a little bit.
My first thought is Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Cast.
I'd be right about here. Just saying.
Ray of Frost. Do I have to roll for it?
Bop.
You remember that health I just took back?
Yeah.
Have you learned to behave?
I don't want it to behave right now.
Do you really want it to behave?
Well, I need to know if it's loyal to me. I rolled a 2.
Good shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean you cast it, but it goes right over Barnabas's head and everything.
Jesus Christ!
Thankfully.
Sorry. Well, what happened to me?
You were frozen.
Where's the beast?
Dead.
That's the reason why you're back awake.
How many years has it been since I've been gone?
Been like 10 minutes, dude. Chill.
Let me be dramatic.
Dude, chill. Just the way you said, dude, chill.
I'm going to. I would like to.
Remember when you get those
Pop.
shitty band-aids at the hospital?
I would like to pop
Leave that
as
residue
many
that's all over your face
scales
right now.
off of this thing as I can. I'm assuming that the armor is in plates.
Yeah, it's less like scale-like plates. It's more like actual like plate mail would be. That it's hefty sized chunks. You could grab some like iron off of it that way, some like scrap metal basically from it. On the flesh or on, before you get to the flesh and everything. But it's not like dragon scales would be. Does that make sense? It's more like full on plates of armor across it.
Yeah,
so
I
red
want to
right
harvest
now?
like 2 of those plates.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Like 2 like
I
plates
give it
Yeah,
a
yeah,
that big. Like something I can stick in between my backpack and my bag. Like.
Yeah. Yep. Easy enough. And you also have 2 horns of the Gorgon as well.
And then I want to do investigation over the rest of its body to see if there's anything else of interest. Maybe in its stomach or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, roll investigation.
How about a shack? The poison sack. I guess that's what you could call it, a poison spray.
Would paint thinner work?
Do not put paint thinner on your fucking face.
Well,
Is it odorless?
No.
It is eco-based.
It is eco-based, but that shit will tear up your face so horribly bad.
Nat 1 for
I
a
mean,
5.
do I really care?
I'll find a whole lot more that's useful on it.
Do you want infection in your face?
Well, I'm ready to go when they are.
That's when I mean
How
tear it out.
quickly would I die from it?
God damn it. Don't use paint thinner on your
I'm
face.
sorry, back with the Andy.
What you guys doing?
I'm ready to go whenever you guys
I'm
are.
ready to
so.
go.
You already got paid for it. Plus our weapons are going to be worked on.
I need more.
You'll suffice.
The hauntings from just being turned to stone. No,
I'm
there's
gonna walk
darkness
off.
everywhere.
I'm just like,
So did like
in middle
petrifying
speech.
change
Just,
this dude all up? Are you still
I'm being overly dramatic. That's all it is.
okay, Crowley? Walking away.
Okay.
start heading into town.
Don't know what
Guys start making your
feelings
way back.
are.
About an hour or so later, you guys stumble back up to the outskirts of Clearburn and start walking through the same roadway in which you had left. And you see the Siren Song Tavern and your typical Clearburn establishment.
Heading for the sultry smithy first.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. You approach the sultry smithy and you see that same dwarf sitting there working on some steel.
Aye.
Yeah.
Horns.
So you did it. You succeeded.
Absolutely.
I greatly appreciate it.
Not a problem. Now, you two. Weapons?
Boomerang.
No, hand me your weapons.
I don't have any weapons.
You don't have any weapons?
This is all magic.
I'm all magic based.
If you didn't pick a weapon, then no. I think you might even have like a dagger or something.
Do you want like a hand axe or a short sword?
An axe.
An axe.
You can refine this hand axe and this. If you'd like to whip my boy up a decent, full-size axe.
No, of course I could do that.
If I have to pay a little extra.
What weapon did you...
The quarterstaff. We didn't really decide
Okay.
on anything
Okay.
for me, so.
No, you're good. I just wanted to know what we were working with here.
I'm assuming it will take you some time, so.
Come back, 2 days.
Alright.
With the quarterstaff, can we have like for a blade? Can it have that scythe blade end on it? Since kind of go on my Reaper side.
You can certainly ask.
I am asking.
Yeah, but you're asking me, and it's not
I
me.
no. The reason I'm asking, like,
I have no problem with it if you're asking for
yeah,
the DM
that's
standpoint.
what I'm
fine.
asking.
That's fine. You just have to...
Can you sharpen my blade into a scythe for me, please?
You want a scythe on the end of this thing?
Yes, sir.
I could do that for you.
I just wanted to do more damage.
I'll get it knocked right up for you.
And heading off for I want to head off for the warning shop if they're still open.
Sure. Yeah, it's probably about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off for the
Right
warning
now.
shop.
Okay. Yep. Well, yeah. What can I do for you, Bartimus?
Well, first off,
Well then.
here's a sheet of Gorgon metal for
Give it a
the mishap
I
earlier
did.
today.
Well, I
No,
appreciate
no.
that. Thank you very much. Has she been arrested?
No, but the kid's fine.
Oh, the
I
kid's
still
all right.
can't do it myself.
That's very good. That's a good kid.
Speaking of which, I'm headed to the hospital after your.
Okay.
Gauntlets in the morning then.
Yeah, I can get you that.
All right. Tatty foot.
Hey, parent! He's asking about my foot. I already forgot Perrin's voice. Go ahead, make a response.
Oh yeah, what's he want to know?
He's asking how it is.
Now you know the voice. Go ahead.
Keep it up, I'll have to shoot the other one.
You all have a good night. I'm just gonna walk out.
Hospital.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk into the hospital. I'm gonna go directly to the little girl's room.
Okay. As you approach there, the little girl is currently being bandaged by the doctor.
What?
He started giggling after you said the little girl's room.
Just picture this big beefy fucking dwarfing man walking into the women's restroom. Sorry, I didn't mean
Take
to. I'm
little
sorry.
teeny tiny tissues of toilet paper, put them on the seat, gently bring my shit up. Just
Your grizzled beard just waving back.
And then all you hear is a
Sewage pipe explodes.
chocolate tornado.
Oh my god. Alright,
people
sorry.
think-
I'm
Anyway.
so sorry for that.
Anyway.
my stomach hurts. I don't know if it's the outside or the laugh.
Does your face hurt?
Well, it's pretty ugly, so yeah.
It's killing me.
I bet. It's my job. I'm a
I walk
vampire.
into the
Yeah.
girl's room.
Yeah, nobody's paying any attention to you.
Do I
So-
see anything?
I told you the little girl's getting bandaged up by the doctor right
I'm
now.
sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. She's getting bandaged up.
She conscious.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk up beside of her and just be like, "How you doing there, lass?
Oh, you're that nice man that gave me the ducks. Thank you.
Did you notice the doggy and the snake?"
I did. I got them. I love them very much.
Good, I'm glad.
Thank you very much. You're a very nice man.
It is my pleasure.
Terrible.
I don't know why they stabbed me. That was like we used to play like guards and crooks, and I think they got mad because I won last time, but I don't know.
Could you describe to me the person who did this? Give me a name even.
His name's Brandon. He's
Of
about
course,
8 years old.
douchebag named Brandon.
He's a little boy. He's got some brown hair and kind of a cute smile. And
Boy, she has a crush on just trying
yeah.
to fucking kill her.
I don't know where he's at though.
Just means he likes
I'm
her.
gonna just grab her hand and be like,
You get it though?
try your
Get it.
best to keep this promise. That promise is, I need you to promise me that you won't go near that boy anymore. He's dangerous.
But he's kind of cute.
Not worth it.
Okay.
You are far too beautiful. You deserve far better. When you're older, you'll understand that.
Because you gave me such nice gifts. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If there's anything you ever need and you see me around, just tuck on my cape and I'll be right there.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zine.
Thank you. Where's it at? I think it's in my notes.
alcohol didn't make the headache any better, Tiki.
I'm sorry.
Ah, my name's Sarah.
Sarah,
Yeah.
it's a pleasure to have met you, or to have been able to meet you.
Thank you, Zine.
Like I said, if there's anything you need, you ever see me, tug on my coat, and you let me know, whether it be coin, food, or toys. I got plenty of them.
And she gives you a big hug, as much as she can without stretching too far.
And I'm gonna just kind of like pet her on the head and ruffle her hair a little bit, and turn around and leave.
Wendy, do anything?
I'm gonna turn in the bat and make sure that donation box was found.
Yeah, it's not in the place that you left it.
Okay.
And then things seem to be calmer at the hospital. You gather that it was probably picked up by some hospital staff.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the siren's song.
Okay. Zen, where are you going to?
Back to the siren song.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What is Botimus working on?
Bartimus is already back at the Siren Song, working in his room.
Okay.
I need to work. I need to look at because there's actually infusions I have to learn.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys, Zen, you walk in as a bat kind of flies in behind you. You don't see Bartimus anywhere.
Squeak.
Sit down at the table. Darkest, blackest coffee you got.
Right away. And she
Thank
kind of
you.
darts off to the back.
I'm just gonna take a nap in the corner as a bat.
Okay. And she comes back with the mug of coffee. How'd it go?
I don't know, I wasn't there for a good part of it. I was turned to stone.
My goodness, well, I'm glad that you're alive.
Me too. Although I almost had the sweet release of death. But I'm here.
Sorry, I'm not a therapist, and she darts off.
Can I retroactively change something?
Sure.
Instead of working on my boots, I was working on. Hold up. Hold up.
Squeak.
Squeak, squeaker,
If I
squeak,
drink it, will it work better?
I was working on.
Yeet!
bracelets.
Not drinkable alcohol.
I
And
mean,
as
if
I'm
you're
sitting
brave
down in my
enough.
room finishing up the
Fair.
day, I'm finishing up those 3 bracelets. And those 3 bracelets are all enchanted defense.
They are what?
All enchanted defense.
Okay.
Plus 1 to AC.
Squeak.
I'm assuming if I'm allowed for artificer infusions, that doesn't mean they have to be on me, right?
What do you mean?
Like I'm allowed to. The artificer infusions are just spells in which I can infuse into things, so I don't need to keep them afterwards.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're just creating magical items. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Yeah. As I finish those, I'm gonna walk down to the bar.
As you walk down, you see Zen staring off into space, drinking some black coffee, and Alluvio clearly avoiding him.
I'm gonna intentionally call her back real quick. Alluvia,
Yes, sir.
brought back your cup.
Thank you very much. And she grabs it and darts off.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to the bar and order a glass of honey wine.
Okay.
She's got the hots for me.
Osgood
I
approaches.
don't think she does, my friend.
See the way she looks at
What do I
me.
have for you?
Honey wine.
Certainly. And you, sir, anything else you need?
Monique, are you with us?
Squeak.
Well, gifts.
Squeak.
Osgood comes back, gives you your honey wine.
I'm a bat sleeping in the corner. Like I'm taking a nap. Because I can't sleep as a vampire, but I can as a bat.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a gift for you at least. Yeah, take this bracelet. It'll help. And that's going to be a +1 to your AC.
A friendship bracelet. Thank you.
No, it's just to make sure you don't get it anymore.
Squeak.
friendship bracelet.
I'm gonna go over and try to hang the other bracelet off the wing of the bat while it's still asleep.
Are you like up on rafters or something?
Yeah, I'm like up high
That's
in
not
the
gonna
dark
stop
space.
me.
Are you
How are
gonna
you getting-
levitate?
I will extend a ladder out of my backpack.
I believe
I'm
it.
gonna
I totally
move.
believe it.
The minute he gets up to me, I'm gonna move
Tell
to
me
the other
Barnabas
rafter.
doesn't have a ladder in his backpack. Go ahead. You know, search your feelings. You know this to be true.
At least
See, the
a
problem
5
is,
foot.
if I okay it, then what else are you going to end up doing with this?
I'll make sure it's not going to be. I'll make sure that it doesn't become broken. My backpack's never broken. We discussed this.
Sure. I'll
I'm
allow it.
moving to the other rafter the minute you get up to me.
You're taking a nap, though.
You are
You
sleeping.
even said you were sleeping.
Fair.
So
fair.
you
So I'm
you
going
can
to
sleep when you're in your back
use sleight of
already.
hand to slip
Makes sense, I guess.
the bracelet onto a bat wing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check, Monique,
Can we roll it with my stats or
with the bats.
can we roll with the owls since I have the owls in front of me right
Sure.
now?
I'm sure they can't be that different.
Yeah.
I don't see them being much different.
You said a what?
Perception.
12.
I'm all
Roll
grody.
a 9.
You wake up as Barnabas is trying to slip a bracelet onto your wing.
It's
Dark.
a friendship bracelet.
Squeak! Dart.
It's fun so you don't get hit easily.
Squeak, squeak.
I'm just gonna hold on to it until they wake up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop mine on too.
Yeah.
Make sure to change your AC.
Yeah. You can click on the AC and add a miscellaneous modifier. That'll be a 1.
How do you? Okay, there we go.
I'm just gonna add it so that way we don't forget.
Now, bitch.
Alright. What are you guys working on? What you doing?
I'm just gonna sit here and drink on my honey mead.
Okay. Yeah, it's only
Um,
like 6:30, 7 p.m. We'll call it 7.
Yeah. Is there any job board up around here?
There is a job board.
I'd like to take a look at the job board.
Alright, so you walk over to the job board and you see several listings.
Ooh, I like listings. Is there any for like a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch house?
Not yet.
Okay. How about like a 2-bedroom cabin?
You get a 1-bedroom studio apartment that will cost 1,200 gold per day.
Jesus Christ!
I thought this was supposed to be a fantasy world.
It's a coastal town.
I heard a help.
I thought it was a cat meow, but then I realized there's no cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard a help, but I was like,
Your
wait.
dad said something about wanting to get a cat.
Mm-hmm. I want to get a cat too. I think he's just playing.
Most likely.
Oh, okay. So on the bounty board, you see 6 postings that look
No, he's good.
relatively fresh. First one says, "We've got a bounty." Well, I was gonna say this in a fucking accent, so why not? Got a bounty out for a local gang. Been doing B&Es. The other one has just a picture of what would look like an ice cube, but it's kind of slimy. It just says bounty. One that just says missing child and has a portrait of a young female child. Looks to be half elven. Roman pirates been attacking Clearburn shipping vessels. Then you have one that says missing livestock. And the last one says, test your might in gladiatorial combat. This weekend we hold our annual Circle of Doom gladiatorial combat contest. If you think you have what it takes, speak to Hezen at the Open Rift Blacksmith to sign up. Slots are limited and it's first come, first served. The prize is an invitation to the illustrious Keelafin Manor for Lady Keelafin's art gala and fundraiser. And then in fine print, you see entry fee is 5 gold per participant.
Poor
Yes. Teams are necessary. You must have at least 3 members per team. Half of all proceeds are given to the fundraiser. The rest is given to the victorious team. Lady Keelafin and Hezen are not responsible for injuries up to and including death. While these fights are not to the death, accidents may happen, even while emergency services are on standby.
How far away is the weekend?
The weekend would be 2 days.
2 days?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, guys. while we're here, kill some time,
With what?
got some jobs, make some money.
Oh,
Maybe-
so they got a job board here.
Maybe in 2 days' time, enter a gauntlet, make some more money, go to an art gallery afterwards if we win.
Sounds like fun. What are the stakes on winning? Is it a gambling thing?
Oh, gladiatorial combat.
Don't get petrified again.
Ah, he's no scarecrow.
I knew you had the hots for me.
But until then, there's a gang that's been stealing. And it's cube on the loose. I'd like some cubes.
Do you remember the others?
Don't care about the others. Those were the two I was interested in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at the job board.
So you also see the bounty for the local gang, the Gelatinous Cube, missing child, pirates that have been attacking Clearburn and shipping vessels, missing livestock, and the gladiatorial combat.
What all does it say on that missing child?
Missing child, it just says missing child and has a picture, or has a drawing of a half-elven young female.
Do I recognize the picture at all?
It's the child you gave the dagger to.
Not where I was going with that, but okay. Well, lead the way to your gelatinous cube.
Does the job board say where to take these to get the job?
Some of them yes, some of them no. The bounty for the local gang, that just says see someone at Keelifin Manor, which you would know Keelifin is the duchess, so to speak, of this town. She kind of helps run things here. And what was the other one you're interested in?
Cube.
The Gelatinous Cube. That one you would have to take to Osgood.
I'm gonna pick it up. Pick the good.
Alright, what do you got, lad?
I'd like to take on this gelatinous cube. What do you know?
Ooh, okay.
I'm assuming Bartimus would recognize it as a gelatinous
Yeah,
cube.
absolutely, he would. So this thing's been coming around and kind of getting into stuff in the streets every now and again. We'll see acid burns going through, and here lately we think it's been taken to the sewers, but we're not sure.
Well, point me to a sewer entrance.
As soon as you step outside, go around the corner, you'll see a crate right there. You might have to talk to God, might not.
All right. Well, we'll be leaving in a few hours for that. It's a rest, guys.
I just drank a bunch of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee.
Gotta get that fucking long rest in, man, or else we gonna be fucked.
Like, I just drink a lot of coffee. Like, I'm gonna need help going to sleep because I think I'm gonna be awake for like the next week.
Fool around in some shit and whip up
Melatonin.
not a sleep aid,
Yeah.
if you will, not a sleep
Melatonin.
potion. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, drink this. You'll be out in 20 minutes.
Ah.
It tastes like grapes.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. This will determine how quickly you go to sleep.
It
This will
drops.
determine whether or not you can trust Bartimus.
It's not bad.
8
You're not immediately knocked out or anything, but you're...
plus 4
12?
to 12.
So you can feel it, like you can feel that your muscles are starting to relax a bit. You don't feel quite as tense or anything. You can probably pass out in the next 20 minutes, half an hour.
Oh, I
Optimus,
can't wait to take those
you
drugs
are a
when I
good
get
man.
home.
Absolutely.
Knock me out in 15 minutes.
I'm gonna go ahead
Let
and
me
head up
bring
to
you
my
one of
room.
those.
Mm.
Some pills.
Yeah, you should. I could use
Did
it
they help you?
sometimes.
Anybody doing anything else before bed?
Turning
No.
back into a bat and taking a nap. Since that's the only way I could sleep that I thought of.
Speaking of which, since we were just talking about it a little bit ago, are you still feeling an early session? Because this would probably be a good time then for that.
you
Tiki's
gonna
head's
cut?
hurting and my head's hurting too.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We will be back next week for session number 4.
Sorry for
Sorry,
like
it's
one of
such
our
an
shortest
early session,
sessions,
dude.
Hey,
but
it's all good. Shit happens.
Just
We're not feeling it. We're not.
honestly,
feeling
it's still not all that short. It's 1 o'clock.
it. Damn. All right.
Yeah, so we're only
Yeah.
like what, an hour out, 2 hours off.
Yeah,
An
something like that.
hour.
yeah.
Normally,
All right, guys.
Alright, bye guys.
Thank you everybody for
Bye.
joining us.
Love, peace, chicken grease.